The hour to which the House adjourned having arrived, the House will be in order. Members and guests are asked to remain standing. Join with me in pledging allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I. Order committee.
The Committee on Rules reports recommending the following resolutions ought to be adopted. Resolutions filed by Mr. Kafka of Stoughton and other members of the House, celebrating North American Occupational Safety and Health Week and Occupational Safety and Health Professional Day. And resolutions filed by Mr. Rogers of Cambridge, congratulating Kay Doyle on her service to the Commonwealth.
Mr. Wongasaugas now moves suspension of the rules. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The rules are suspended. Question now is on adoption of the resolutions. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Resolutions are adopted. Papers from the Senate.
A petition of Walter F. Timilty and William C. Galvin for legislation relative to retirement benefits for Demetrius Pomasis comes from the Senate with the endorsement that has been referred under suspension of Joint Rule 12 to the Committee on Public Service.
Mr. Galvin of Canton now moves suspension of the rules. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Rules are suspended. Question now is on suspension of Joint Rule 12. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Joint Rule 12 is suspended. Order committee.
The Committee on Rules and the Committee on Rules of the two branches acting concurrently reports recommending Joint Rule 12 be suspended on the following petitions. Petition of Patrick Joseph Kearney relative to providing protection for municipal police and fire workers during COVID-19 emergency to the Committee on Labor and Workforce Development. Petition of Claire D. Cronin, John Santiago, and others relative to compensation for paramedics and emergency medical technicians providing ambulance services during the COVID-19 state of emergency to the Committee on Public Service. And a petition of Dylan A. Fernandez that the Commissioner of Capital Asset Management and Maintenance be authorized to lease a certain parcel of land to the Martha's Vineyard Shellfish Group, Inc., to the Committee on State Administration and Regulatory Oversight.
Mr. Galvin of Canton now moves suspension of the rules. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Rules are suspended. Question now is on suspension of Joint Rule 12. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Joint Rule 12 is suspended. Porter Committee.
The Committee on Steering Policy and Scheduling reports recommending the following bills be scheduled for consideration by the House. The Senate bill requiring the City of Lowell to transfer certain parcels of land between Park Department and the School Department, Senate number 2363. House bill relative to the Revere and Son Heritage Trust Corporation, House number 4442, local approval received. The House bill authorizing the town of Hadley to convey a certain parcel of land dedicated for park purposes, House number 4589, local approval received. And the House bill authorizing the City of Woburn to use certain land for fire station purposes, House number 4636, local approval received.
Mr. Wongasaugas now moves suspension of Rule 7A. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. 7A is suspended. Second reading of the bills.
An act requiring the City of Lowell to transfer certain parcels of land between the Park Department and the School Department, Senate number 2636. An act relative to the Revere and Son Heritage Trust Corporation, House number 4442. An act authorizing the town of Hadley to convey a certain parcel of land dedicated for park purposes, House number 4589. And an act authorizing the City of Woburn to use certain land for fire station purposes, House number 4636.
Question now is on ordering the bills to a third reading. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Bills are ordered to a third reading. Are there any objections preceding the orders of the day? Chair hearing none. Chair has been informed that Senate 2307 has been released by the Committee on Bills on third reading of the bill.
An act authorizing the City Council of the City of Somerville to appoint a clerk of committees and assistant clerks of committees. Senate number 2307.
Question now is on passing the bill to be engrossed. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The bill is passed to be engrossed. Mr. Vieira of Falmouth now moves that the House stand recess, subject to call of the chair. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. House stand recess and subject to the call of the chair. House to be in order. Following goes bill, having rightly and truly prepared as for the House for final passage. House 4015, an act designating a certain playground in the city of Chelsea as the Jack W. Fraser Memorial Playground. Under the Constitution, a separate vote is required. First Division 0, Second Division 2, Third Division 0, Fourth Division 1. Those in opposition. First Division 0, Second Division 0, Third Division 0, Fourth Division 0. On this matter, 3 members having voted in the affirmative, none in the negative. The emergency preamble is adopted. Following gross bill, having rightly and truly prepared, is now before the House final passage. House 4677, an act to facilitate the delay of the income tax filing deadline. Under the Constitution, a separate vote is required. Those voting in favor. First Division 0, Second Division 2, Third Division 0, Fourth Division 1. Those in opposition. First Division 0, Second Division 0, Third Division 0, Fourth Division 0. On this matter, 3 members having voted in the affirmative, none in the negative. The emergency preamble is adopted. Following gross bills having rightly and truly prepared and now before the House final passage, House 4478, an act designating a footbridge in Lynn Heritage State Park in the city of Lynn as the Gold Star Families Bridge. Senate 2307, an act authorizing the City Council of the City of Somerville to appoint a clerk of committees and assistant clerk of committees. House 4205, an act authorizing David Motor to purchase credible service from the East Hampton Contributory Retirement Board. Question now is on passing those bills to be enacted. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The bills are passed to be enacted. Mr. Delia Winthrop, officer on the hands of the clerk. Clerk will read the order.
Ordered that when the House adjourned today, it adjourn to meet Monday next at 11 a.m.
Question now is on adoption of the order. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The order is adopted. Mr. Vieira of Falmouth now move that the House stand adjourned. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. House stands adjourned to meet Monday next, 11 a.m. in an informal session.